Hello, welcome back. I'm Juggs.
Yeah, I'm Jarmoosh, and welcome back to Monk Talk. Okay, so back we're talking about the Monk talent tree. Last time we got on to the level 30 tier of their talent table.
Yeah, we kind of got a bit sidetracked with the mystery talent. Pitiful voice trademark. JuggsandJarmoosh.
Yeah.
Sponsor.
So, yeah, last time we were trying to explain what chi was, and it's a it's a weird mix between holy energy and combo points.
Sounds Asian. Just
It is.
saying. It might be a ladyboy. Sorry, bit racist. I'm actually quite nice, but you wouldn't realise that I'm actually an arsehole. Like,
Don't believe him.
I'm quite nice until you get to know me. Then I'm an arsehole.
Alright, so we're moving on to level 45 tier, and this, well, they're all about stunning. We've got Deadly Reach, which is your paralysis ability is now usable from 40 yards away. Now, paralysis...
It's a bunch of bullshit. Shouldn't be used. You can't get out of it anyway.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, basically, I don't think you could trinket out of it, which sucks balls, man. That's gonna piss me off on my rogue. If someone paralyzes me, it is basically you can.
Ah, there it is. Paralysis.
It stuns you, and you can't fucking run away.
You
and
call...
they beat on you.
Sorry. You cause the target's muscles to contract, incapacitating them for 30 seconds. If done from behind the target, the duration is doubled. Only one target can be victim to paralysis at any time.
Sorry, wait. Is Blizzard starting to get people to like take it from behind? Because
yeah,
first backstab. So rogues do it from behind. Now paralysis. I can't speak because I'm a twat. So people are gonna get taken from behind and fisted from Fist of Justice. I think that they're turning this into a Japanese video, which I saw the other night.
Yeah, so paralysis isn't actually it's a crowd control effect.
I think you can attack back though.
Any damage taken will cancel the effect, so you can shrink out of it. It's like any movement impairing effect. So, if we move on to the next one, is Charging Ox Wave. A mighty ox effigy rushes towards the target, stunning all enemies within its path for 3 seconds. When the ox reaches the enemy, they and all nearby enemies within 5 yards are knocked back a short distance. I can't really see how that's much help.
I nearly chose this because I'd imagine the visual effect by it would look sexy as hell. But my mum is Welsh, so animals do that kind of thing to me.
Right, the last one is Leg Sweep. It's got a 25-second cooldown, and you knock all enemies within 5 yards, effectively stunning them for 6 seconds. So this is what I've chosen.
By the way, if you're worried about me and my mental health, it's okay, I've been tested.
He is mentally retarded.
Thought we said we weren't going to say that.
I never agreed to that. Alright, so moving on to level 60 is Beguile. When attacked, your movement speed is increased by 3%. Okay? And you cause all nearby enemies to move at 3% reduced speed within 8 yards for 3 seconds. This effect can stack up to 6 times. So, being attacked from behind causes 2 stacks of Beguile to be generated instead of 1. So again, being attacked from behind, taken from behind.
Taken from behind! Seriously guys, don't try it, your girlfriend will hate it.
Hate you, Henry.
You'd be surprised how many times I've been dumped for that. I'm
Right.
joking, of course. I would never do that.
So this seems to be roughly, you will have 40% more movement speed than your foe.
Yeah, you know what makes this worse?
No?
I can't be as dark as I normally want to be, because my dad would probably be watching this.
I wouldn't mention that again. Alright, so moving on to the next one is dematerialize, which is you escape from your physical form, dematerializing into the ether, increasing your chance to dodge by 100% and providing immunity against magic damage and harmful effects for 3 seconds.
Now, this just seems like deterrence, and it just sounds like a more badass version, but seriously, it just sounds the same. It's escape your physical form, that sounds badass, but the rest is shit.
Yeah. So moving on, and this is the one I've chosen, Tiger's Lust. It's instant, it's got a 1 minute cooldown, instantly clears the target for all immobilizing and movement impairing effects, and increases movement speed by 70% for 6 seconds. Now this is overpowered as fuck for Battlegrounds, because...
Right, it's like my, on my human rogue, I use my trinket from my racial, and I put my sprint on with it. Now, if this is used, that is going to be overpowered as fuck, and it's a 1 minute cooldown,
Yeah.
which is insane.
Yeah, that's the thing that makes it overpowered. Not only is it giving you speed and clear of movement impairing effects, it only has a 1 minute cooldown, which is an insanely fast cooldown for an ability like this.
Yeah.
It's basically a trinket turned ability.
Oh, no, I think it doesn't do stuns and that kind of thing.
All immobilizing and movement impairing effects.
Yo, that's fucking over. Right,
Yeah.
move on. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, this...
I could tell all my fucking... On my warrior, my panda warrior, people are gonna just use that.
Yeah.
But you do have to be in melee range, which makes no sense. Oh, wait, you can cast it on yourself.
Yeah.
Cool. Never mind. Move on. You can cast it on others as well, that's badass.
That is overpowered as fuck. That is going to cause some trouble. Alright, so moving on to 75, and the first one is Ring of Peace. Now this forms a sanctuary around you, causing all enemies to be unable to attack or cast harmful spells while within it, and it lasts for 10 seconds with a 2 minute cooldown. Now this is effectively a bubble, right?
Yeah, when he said Ring of Peace, I just imagined loads of hippies and fucking bongo drums.
Completely unrelated.
Goddamn fucking hippies!
Alright, so the next is Rushing Jade Wind. It has a 40-yard range and a 2 minute cooldown. It's instant. You encase the friendly or enemy target in a whirling jade tornado, becoming immune to all damage and healing, and travelling at a quick speed in a distance in front of you.
You know what that reminds me of?
No.
You know, in cartoons you get them green farts. Rushing Jade Wind just sounds like a massive green fart on a cartoon. That's all, folks.
Alright, after that is Chi Cocoon, and encases the target in a cocoon of Chi energy, healing them for 5% of their health every 5 seconds, and causing them to be immune to all harmful damage and effects. While in the cocoon, the target moves 50% reduced speed and unable to attack or cast spells.
Now, this sounds like the Asian version of Pokemon. Just saying. Haven't you ever played Pokemon with that Pokemon that just all it does is harden? Chi Cocoon. Sounds like a fucking Asian version.
Alright, so all of these are protection abilities, and with the exception of Chi Cocoon, which is also healing.
It sucks balls.
Yeah, they all seem not to do much. Ring of Peace seems to be the best out of them, which is why I'm picking that one.
That's its new name. It's Hippie Circle.
Yeah. So let's go on to 90, and we've got Chi Bind, which has a 1-minute cooldown, and binds yourself to your targeted statue with a tether of Chi energy, causing any friend or foe caught in its path to take so much damage or so much healing. It doesn't actually have set amounts yet, and I gather that will scale depending on your level.
You know, if you link any of this Chi stuff in trade chat on my server, I know they'll just change it into a racist comment.
Right. Okay, so moving on, we've got Chi Sphere, 60-yard range and a 2-minute cooldown. You summon a ball of Chi energy, dealing damage and healing all targets.
Can I just stop you there? Chi Sphere is not an Asian woman popping ping pong balls out of her vagina. Just carry on.
That's a ping pong show.
You would know.
Hey, don't blame me.
That'd be so funny if the animation was that, popping ping pong balls. You do not fuck with us.
Racist accent.
No, I just like Chinese. What do you mean racist? I love Asian people.
Right.
The only thing I dislike about them is they make me pay so much. Have you seen the prices for a fucking Chinese? 40 quid? That could fuck right off.
Right, so moving on to the actual ability, you summon a ball of Chi energy, dealing damage and healing all targets within its path 60 yards. So, this is basically Chi Bind, but area of effect?
Yeah.
So
but
while
look at the cooldown difference. Is there a cooldown difference?
No. Oh yeah, there's a 2-minute cooldown with Chi Sphere and only 1 minute for Chi Bind.
For Chi Bind? That sounds like an Asian word.
Right. So while it's travelling, you can discharge the sphere, dealing so much damage / healing to all targets at its current location, and reducing / increasing all target movement speed by 70% for 3 seconds, but cancelling the sphere. Obviously depending on whether it's enemy or friendly. Now that seems a bit
weird.
overpowered when you think about it, for Battlegrounds.
Nah,
moving on, there is...
I don't like using complex abilities like that. I just want to know how to nuke them in one shot.
Yeah.
I played a rogue way.
Those two do seem to be a bit complicated. That one, Chi Sphere, seems to be a bit complicated. Now moving on, we've got Chi Torpedo, which is torpedo a distance in front of you, dealing 1 damage to all enemies and 1 healing to all allies. Now I gather this scales, otherwise it's going to be a pretty shit ability.
Also not a ping pong show.
Right. Okay, so that's everything we've got. Alright, no need to be racist.
I'm not going to shoot an Asian person, I love Asians.
Okay, so that's it for the talent tree, and that's the end of our video. Next, we'll probably be discussing some of the abilities that you get as a monk for
No, I want a rogue. I want a rogue video. You've had your paladin and Chinese things. I'm having a rogue video.
The people deserve to know about monks.
Why would you want to be some guy that gets like fucking doing backflips and shit?
Right.
Okay, I think we got to wrap up.
Yeah. Okay, so if you want to see our next video on rogues, then... well...
No, you don't want to, you have to.
Yeah, you have to. I demand it.
Or the Asians will get you.
No, the monks will get you.
No, monks are pussies, they're non-violent. The Asians will.
Fine.
Have you seen them do karate? That's scary shit.
Alright, so don't forget to subscribe for us for more content, and we will definitely be bringing a special video on Brewmaster talents, because Henry's an alcoholic.
I'm not an alcoholic. I just like a drink.
Okay,
Goodbye.
so not yet. Okay, so we'll definitely be bringing you a special video on the Brewmaster spec, as well as one on the Pandarian race. So that's all from us, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.